Why do smart people with good teams and solid businesses still feel overwhelmed? Why are you always busy but rarely moving forward? Why do you feel stuck? You see, most businesses don't have a people problem. They don't have a motivation problem. They have a clarity problem. Good companies hustle, remarkable companies don't. They design with clarity. And in this video, I'll show you 4 practical ways to build clarity into your own business. So, it supports your life instead of constantly consuming it. Good companies hire good people. They install tools, they set goals, they work hard, they hustle. And then they spend their days putting out fires. Firefighting feels productive, but it's one of the most expensive ways to run a business. Remarkable companies operate differently. They don't rely on hustle, they rely on clarity. It removes friction, it reduces noise, it lets people make good decisions without waiting for permission. Clarity isn't a one-time event, it's practice, built daily, weekly, year after year after year. Before we get to the 4 tactics, we need to set the foundation. Every remarkable company can answer these 3 questions clearly. If you can't, everything just gets harder. So, question 1. What problem do we exist to solve? Not what you sell, not what you're good at, the real problem. Question 2. Who specifically benefits when we solve that problem? Not everyone, not anyone with money. A clear, ideal client profile. And question 3. Why do they stay after the problem is solved? Because retention is, clarity in action. If you don't know the answer, stop for a second, try to answer them. If these answers aren't written down, your team is guessing. And guessing, is expensive. Here's how you can install clarity into the day-to-day operations of your business. Tactic 1. Install a daily or weekly morning meeting. First tactic, install a short weekly meeting. Every Monday, 10 minutes, same time, same day, every week. Here's the structure. First, share the 2 most important priorities for the week. Then, ask the team for the 3rd. And then each person takes 60 seconds to say what they'll move forward or what they're going to do and what might block them from achieving the goal. That's it. No status updates, no storytelling, no solving everything in the room. On the last day of the week, review the 3 priorities. This meeting alone reduces more chaos than most software or AI tools ever will. If people don't know what winning looks like, they stay busy instead. Busy is not the same as effective. Clarity means defining success in advance. Here's how to make visible. Quarterly priorities, weekly outcomes, who owns what. Ownership removes friction. Instead of, vague goals like do your best or grow your business, be specific. Grow your quota by 20%, not do your best. Specific goals aren't limiting creativity, they focus it, they empower it. As Tim Ferriss said, the universe punishes vague requests and rewards specific asks. Clarity replaces meetings. Vagueness creates them. Third tactic, create an organization chart, list every role in the business, owner, sales, operations, customer service, finance, marketing, delivery, product, every role. For each role, define 3 things. 1, core responsibility. 2, key performance indicators. And 3, what great actually looks like. On day 1, your name is in every box of the org chart. That's normal. Everyone starts that way. But here's the rule. Never hire for a role that isn't clear. Clarity first, then people, not the other way around. When you decide to hire, make sure you hire only A players. Be ruthless about culture. Culture isn't snacks, it's not values on your wall or your website. Culture is behavior, what you tolerate and what you reward. Culture is like air. When it's clean, people feel energized, they stay. But when it's toxic, toxic, they quietly or even worse, loudly plan their exit. To design healthy culture, do this. 1, define 5 to 7 non-negotiable behavior, like we disagree openly, but commit fully once the decision is made. 2, hire for behavior, not just skill. Use real scenarios in interview. Ask every candidate the same question. 3, align incentives with behavior. Rewards how results are achieved, not just the results themselves. Remarkable companies protect culture early. Waiting make it painful and expensive. Morning meetings, clear goals, defined roles, intentional culture. This is what clarity looks like in practice. It takes time, it takes repetition. Clarity is never done. It has to be, reintroduced again and again and again. This is how businesses stop consuming your life and start supporting it. Clarity is the first step to a remarkable business. If this way of thinking works for you, stay with me. We're building something remarkable here.